The Bowling Green Housing Authority is an agency that provides safe public housing for eligible low-income individuals and families, the elderly, and people with disabilities. The public housing empowers individuals to commit to excellence and self-sufficiency. Housing Authority strives to support each individual's needs by offering programs and activities to promote engagement and continual growth.
This semester, our participants were motivated, interactive, and always brought an uplifting, humor-filled spirit to each session. The group included a variety of older adults ranging from typical to those with mild cognitive or physical needs.
We had a consistent group of 7 to 8 participants throughout the entire semester. This was beneficial to both the participants and the facilitators because we were able to get to know the group on a more personal and meaningful level.
The goal of our service learning project was to provide the participants with the knowledge and skills to continue living independently. We were able to teach the importance of regular exercise through the fun and familiar game of bingo.
During each Bingocize session, we facilitated various exercises that would ultimately assist them in activities of daily living and wanted to develop a healthier lifestyle for them moving forward. Our residents were motivated by learning how the exercises would benefit them in their everyday lives.
Many of the participants had previous experience with Bingocize and enjoyed being continually challenged with the exercises. For our Bingocize sessions this semester, we wanted to implement exercises that both focused on improving our participants' balance as well as strength training and muscular endurance development.
During many of our strength exercises, we utilized resistance bands and observed great improvement in the participants' form and performance with these movements by the end of the semester. We used a collaborative team approach to accommodate each individual's needs so they could fully participate and benefit from the program.
We focused on the individual's strengths and assisted them with their areas of struggle while performing the exercises. Our group benefited from the small facility and small group size because it allowed for each facilitator to work with 1 to 2 participants at a time.
We provided participants with a social experience while instituting a structured exercise program for them to attend on a weekly basis. Our biggest accomplishment came when we were testing them using a 10-meter walk test to measure their gait speed. This test was given twice during the spring. One test was given at the beginning of our first sessions and the second test given at the end of the semester. We did this in order to compare our 2 trials and see if we have been making any sort of progress with our participants. And to our satisfaction, our group improved their time by an average of 2.34 seconds faster than their trial 1 times.
The best part of the data we collected is that every participant improved their gait speed, whether it was Bobby who improved his score by 0.88 seconds or Faye who improved her time by a whole 3.36 seconds faster.
Unfortunately, we were only able to perform 1 test this semester, and we wish that we could have been given more time at the site per week to really help influence a positive lifestyle for our group's individuals. Also, there were some exercises that we believed could have further benefited our program, but we could not perform them because we were limited by the space inside our small facility.
Finally, we were hoping we could have gone outside a bit more and do some of our exercise program out there, but the weather prevented us from doing so more than a few times. Bingocize definitely helps our participants out a lot, especially outside of the facility. Our participants learn the importance of exercise in their daily lives and what role it can play on aging.
One important thing we wanted our group to take away from our time working with them is that when we walk out those doors, the lifestyle we are trying to implement shouldn't leave with us. A good amount of exercises we employed in Bingocize sessions can be done at their own homes, at their own pace, and whenever they felt like they wanted to get some exercise in.
A few of them would often tell us that they started doing some of the stretches we use as a warm-up before we would even arrive at the facility. One individual told us that she never knew that exercising could be so much fun.
Teamwork and creating relationships with each person in our group was a vital part of our program. The experience of learning how both communication and exercise science students approach the project was interesting, and it was fun working together as a group.
It was also great to get more hands-on experience with Bingocize and be able to really connect or implement what we learned in our courses with our older adults.
Housing Authority has a very limited space for exercises, so transitioning to a larger facility that is near the homes of residents would be ideal. This would not only improve the ability to implement new spacious physical activity, but to also accommodate for new participants.
Like we mentioned earlier, something we wish we might have done differently was to perform other tests or conduct some more research to see if certain exercises might enhance or be beneficial to increasing flexibility, stability, or muscular endurance.
We should never assume what an individual's capabilities are just by looking at them, and we shouldn't trust in stereotypes too much because you'd be surprised what some of these people can do.
Finally, exercising can be fun. Each individual just has to find their own way of making it enjoyable, while finding what works best for them. Even the simplest of exercises can make a huge difference in helping improve a person's quality of life.